Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Luis Severino gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Last season certainly was a magical one for this guy. More than 20 wins on the season. And you've got to do a lot of things right to win over 20 games. And we'll see if he can match that and begin this season like he left off last year.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now to the plate, Brian Chavez. He will lead this one off today.
The designated hitter, Brian Chavez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
First pitch, 105.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps it packed in that exact spot.
The shortstop,
striding in, Louis Aparicio. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with it at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he grounds one briskly to short, taken in by Gregorius. Well, on the board, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes. To start his afternoon. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first. Out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 4 for 11. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Here's a pop-up now. Taveras is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium with no score. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
The first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That is it.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Pedro Taveras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Throw won't get him.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Didi.
So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Sanchez at second with two down. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Justin Bohr. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. The 0-2 popped up. Taveras in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-2. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Weathers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We've played two. Now 1-0 Yanks. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Benito Santiago. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is foul right side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Digging in now, Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Labor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Trumbo has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is Griffey, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. First home run of the campaign for him, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready now for Baltimore. Brian Chavez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Luis Aparicio, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Aparicio is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Moore is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Number 30.
So bases are empty here with
Griffey.
2 gone. And up next, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Drilled to the right side. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole. For a single.
Mark Trumbo.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo. This ball will be chopped foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Falling for it, Weathers. One down. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. VR ranging up the middle, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Leading off the inning, Pedro Taveras, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Sharp ground ball to third. Andujar fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit
Now
for these guys this afternoon.
The second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan VR. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
A lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. David Robertson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Here's the first pitch to him. That finds the zone, a called strike. Weathers, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. VR leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Robertson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The next 0-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how.
And he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Benito Santiago. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Into the box now, Brian Chavez. From the stretch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Louis Aparicio as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jacoby Ellsbury will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. slapped hard the opposite way. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them
Now
hit on the absolute
third
screws.
baseman.
One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Griffey is there, and he has it for the out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to center field. Weathers facing back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in, Ken Griffey. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-1. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch.
Tommy Kahnle takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
In now, Mark Trumbo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 8. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fouled away. Griffey gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Pedro Taveras, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Called strike, 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 fouled away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. One left for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Weathers is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Stepping into the box, Jonathan.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a high strike there. 0-1. VR, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jonathan VR goes down to become the first out. Out in the 8th inning. Stepping in now, Mike Weathers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Weathers is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Benito Santiago, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Miguel Castro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Digging in once again.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Justin.
Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
so striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 53.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Chavez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. So stepping in, Louis Aparicio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The batter, the right fielder,
digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Griffey Sr. behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 2-0 finish today. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. David Robertson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dylan Bundy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Zach Britton records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.